Hey there, fellow gamers. Owners here with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere Program. And look, I'll be the first to admit, last episode, well, we might not have gotten as much as we would have liked up and running, but we're setting the way for the future. Look, we now have 47 mini fusion power plants here. Let's say that was 50. That's like 7.5 gigawatts of power. Is that right? 7.5 gigawatts. That would be 150 for 10 times 5. 750 megawatts. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty good. Our current, this is a bad example because we've got nothing going on here. So, the reason we were putting all this together, of course, is so that we could start building on, what was the planet? What was the planet with the sulfur ocean? Yes, Kappa Sextantis, and this is where we're going to go now. We'll have to do a quick check to make sure we have everything we need. We probably want to bring with us a bit of deuterium fuel rods, deuteron fuel rods, so that we can actually start the process. We better go to Alpha Leporis 1 anyway to make sure we actually have them in a interstellar with warps, because I don't remember if we actually did that. Then we're going to get the pumps, which hopefully we've got enough pumps being made over on Alpha Leporis 1. We'll see how we go. And from there, we just take it one step at a time. We get our sulfuric acid, and then we come back, we find our next problem, and so on and so forth. Alpha Leporis 1, get a bit of a warp speed over there. Beautiful. All right. Okay, here we are. This is our belt production. We actually have belts now because we created enough. Whatever our lacking was, it was carbon nanotubes, wasn't it? Yeah. All right, but of course, I'm never going to be able to find again that little production, the little production that we did for the water, for the pumps, water pumps. Where are you? It was just a tiny little thing, and we're back here again. Oh my goodness! All right, here. No, that's not it. Boy, this having this whole world thing, it's a bit funky. We did have a tower for it, didn't we? Is this it? This looks like it. Beautiful. All right. So we should have some level of water pumps. Let's get 100. Now we've got to do the math. Of course, this is 1.5 a second. 1.5 a second times 100 and a half a second. I mean, sure. Importantly, though, if we were to put 100 of these in, that would take 30 megawatts. 30 megawatts, which is two of these. All right, that seems doable, doesn't it? Seems doable. Now, as we were saying, deuteron fuel rods. We're actually in a bit of a negative of these. Now, these are getting turned into cargo rockets. So we should do this now. The upgrade mode. It's been mentioned, Simon, I think it was. I have not been using this, so if we don't want to upgrade anything but the facilities, we just do that. We get our mass upgrade, and away we go. Look at that. That's definitely easier. And yes, changing the steps. We can go up 2, up 1, down. It's all good. All right. So we upgrade these. Does it look like we could probably do more production? What are we bringing out here? Deuterium. I mean, we've got a pretty decent amount of deuterium. Let's turn everything else back on. Each one of these is using how much deuterium a second? Deuterium, it is more than 1.5 a second. So if we're getting 30, that'd be about 12. Let's just say 12, which is, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just pop in another 4. Something like that. There we go. All right. And how's the power going to work out here? Yeah, it's fine. So we should get enough deuterium down here. I'm not even sure about these other ones, but I think we've got a bit of a backlog of the stuff. What is it? Titanium, and well, you know, these are gonna go down if we work on this. But anyway, let's because I'm just thinking a stack of 600 of these is going to be it's going to be annoying, isn't it? We'll make do. All right, let's grab that many. Let's grab that many. Let's check, make sure we've got stuff for our robot. And okay, so we've got power, we've got interstellar logistics, we've got belts, we've got power poles, we've got power, we've got pumps. I think we're good. And look, we probably forgot something. Because that's just what happens. Now, where was our friend? Where was our friend? It is hard to know what's actually close and what's far away. That was it. All right. Let us go and secure unlimited sulfuric acid. Unlimited sulfuric acid. Well, our ETA at the moment is 20 hours. It's pretty bad. All right. Let's see if we can't go a little bit better. 20 seconds. That's. I mean, it's still a long way, isn't it? It's still a long way. So we want to get here. We just want to make do initially. Yeah. We'll just have one interstellar transport that will have all the pumps hooked up to it. It'll have the autosave. Yeah, it's getting big. We're doing more and more sections. All right, let's have a look what we got here. So we have sulfuric acid, of course we do, and nothing else exciting. No ocean at all, and organic crystals, but an ocean of water. So this is actually our only one sulfuric acid. I mean, apart from that, I mean, it's got iron ore, but that's probably not that important to us at this point. So let's head on over here, get this going. All right, bang, and just find a sulfuric ocean that's pretty big, because it actually looks like the oceans are a little bit small. It does, doesn't it? Looks like they are quite small. Can we find a? I mean, look at that. That to me says, build me here. Build me here. All right. We should be able to get a fair few around here, and you know, I want to make this a little bit neater. That's. Are we going to sacrifice a lot if we do this? Probably, but let's do it anyway. All right. So first things first, we get these guys coming in at that angle. Seems all right. All right. So that's a few. It's not 100. That's 15. And we can't dig with this, can we? We can't create more water. So I guess we just do what we can. Just do what we can. And it's these weird angles that it starts being like, well, what's actually the best angle to do it at? It's probably something like this. All right. And then we'll rotate over. Get a bunch. Nope. Get a bunch there. Get a couple coming in here. Again, we probably do a rotate here. I don't know if that's actually ideal. And not enough room to squeeze another one in. Alright, how many did we get down? How many did we get down? That was a good 40. A good 40 of them. So at 1.5 a second, that's 60 a second. That seems okay. That seems okay. And that's just 2. 60 a second is just 2 blue belts, by the way. I wonder how much blue belts we actually have. Probably not that much. There's 128. Gone. 128 left, sorry. Okay, that's probably okay. Let's see if we can get over here and down to here. Yeah, we can. All right. And we've still got 55 belts left. Okay, so I think you can probably see what I'm doing here, but this will be where we bring that in. Because each of these individually, they do not need a green belt out. That is the truth. All right, let's get you out here to there, just with green belts. Likewise, I wonder if this probably actually would have been quicker to blueprint, copy and paste with the belts. But you know, we'll just go and not do that. Not do that. I got a little bit carried away with the clicking. There we go, and there we go. I really should set up power, shouldn't I? I really should set up power. You know what I just realized? I did not bring the Deuteron fuel rods. I did not set them to being available. I did not set them to being available on the interstellar. So here we're going to make sulfuric acid available, and we're going to have our power coming in. We're going to be requesting 100, which means we'll get a full vessel anyway. No, we want that to stay max for that. So this is going to be local supply, remote demand. And we're not going to have any come in because I never set it up. But we can put in that small amount of these in there. There we go, 50. And that'll do us for a little bit until we get back and set it up. Because, again, we only need 2 of these. We only need 2 of these. So let's get you out here with the fuel rods to there, and then let's just do that and that. We do need to kickstart this. That is now. This is very interesting. If this dies, it's never going to start up. It's never going to start up. So what we really should do is put in a wind or a solar panel. A solar panel right there, which powers that, which means that as soon as there's something coming back in here, because the belts use no power. So yeah, that's important. That's very important. Our satisfaction is quite high. It's quite high. And all right, let's get you there. Over here. Who else is missing power? Lots of you. There we go. I haven't actually connected it up, I realise now. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's run these here, just so that we don't put a power pole in somewhere I'm going to regret. And we'll have a lot of sulfuric acid. I mean, this is grossly inefficient to not have this already running in there and mining the stuff while we're doing it. So let's do that first, and then we can get going with the power poles. Power pole. And you know what? Just create a little bit of redundancy in the power pole network. There we go. Okay, now this has backed up, only because we had this running without it going. So once we get rid of these, we'll be back to this rate here, which should be fine. Clearly there is some green Mark IIs. Oh, we ran the Mark II. That is annoying, isn't it? So we need to upgrade each of these output points. What if I do a shift upgrade? No, it's not going to work either. Ah, well, you live and learn. You live and learn. When mixing belts, some problems. It's got some problems. All right. Now I do realize I could use the area one, and we could get the extra bits here, but I don't want to use up the limited amount of Mark III belts that we have. There, and there. Okay, and then we're away. Now we're away, and look at that. We have a decent amount of sulfuric acid. Of course, that decent amount is not decent enough. There's another little bit of sulfuric acid over there. Now the sun's a bit dark over there. There is another decent pond, probably there and maybe even there. For now though, let's just have a quick count. So what did I say? That's let's call it 40, which is 60 a second. Now, what are we using sulfuric acid for? We're using it for graphene. So 60 a second is actually enough to make 120 graphene a second. That's a lot of graphene. That is a lot of graphene, which would use 180 energetic graphene. Is that the only thing sulfuric acid is used for? It certainly appears that way. What was that? Titanium alloy. Ah, yeah. But it's not using that much. I still think. Apparently we've got more than 30 a second going on here. Or is this one? I mean, it is slowly ticking down. But I think what we need to do is bring this one into here, and then we downgrade this belt. And that should be enough for those ones. Okay. And we're using about the same Mark III belt, but we have a little bit more. I could do the math. I don't think we would actually run into issues. We've backed up. So this is 17. Actually, 17 at 1.5 is what, 25-ish. So we probably did actually max out that belt. Now that I look into it, but that's all right. That's sulfuric acid. It is somewhat done. I'm also tempted maybe to put in another one of these, just so that we have a decent backlog and decent availability. No. We can always fly back here again. It's not overly laborious at all. Let's go to Alpha Leporus. Alpha Leporus is where we want to go. While I'm here, let's have a look at where's our 150 150 Pisces. 150 Pisces. What have you actually got? You've got nothing in the way of resource, although it requires universe. It brings me back. It brings me back to the fact that we have no research going, and I would love to see. What rare vein details we can get on our chosen planet, because I think we're almost ready. I think we're almost ready to start building it. I've got a feeling that when we head back, we'll hopefully see a bunch of things ready, and let's not forget to set up some fuel supply. Let's not forget to set up some fuel supply. All right, here we go. Alpha-Leporus, not L-Nilum yet. That's right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we got to set up the Deuteron as a warpable interstellar travel. I wonder if I should check upgrades too, because I think we could probably speed up our warp drive. Surely. Why have a sail speed for warps if you can't increase it? And what are we going? Alpha-Leporus 1? Alpha-Leporus 1. There you are. Alpha-Leporus 2. No, I totally lost it. We shot past it. There it is. Turn around, buddy. Turn around. Alright. Yes, so set up our fuel and then bring some sulfuric acid in. Easy. Easy peasy. What are we missing here? Mark 3 belts. Yeah. Okay. Again, we're totally lost. Our belt production is somewhere on this south side. There it is. Yeah, give me all those belts. Thank you. We've got graphene coming in a little bit of graphene coming in. Yeah, just a little bit. We're only storing 100 at a time, so that's actually okay. But building this will be nice, and we still need to get our sulfuric acid going. Where are my bots? There they are. All right, guys, get to work. Been waiting for this for a long time. What are you doing? What other upgrades are we missing out on? Comms control is extra drones. That's white science. Yeah. We're not doing that, are we? Extra fuel power, extra drones flight speed. Yes, please. And mecha warp speed. That's just what I was talking about. Plus 3 AUs a second. Nice. That's 3,000. That is 3,000. We're still not using that. I'm not worried about move speed. Plus 2.5 gigajoules. I mean, that's white science. So let's not bother with that. And vertical construction. Okay, this one is probably very important for us. Research speed, do not care. Veins, blah blah blah. That one is also quite good. I'm probably thinking, because this plus 200 is like a 30% boost, whereas this is 50% boost. Okay, well I did that wrong. That is definitely a better boost, and then that one is also a better boost, and then that one. Okay, and that'll have our supplies running smoothly. Are we out of belts again? Are we out of belts? No, we're not out of belts. Not at all. We've got a heap of Mark II belts now, of course. They seem useful. Alright. How are we going to feed all this? So sulfuric acid is coming from here. I guess we bring it out here. And I'll do something like this just for now. What line is it coming on? It's coming on that line. That line. That one there. Alright. Yep, so sulfuric acid. How do we actually get all this stuff in? Well, it's a question. It's a good question. If I want to get this one going, I need to bring sulfuric acid in over here. We'll go up one. One's too close, apparently. From there, up one. Can I jump back down to that one? I'm pretty sure I can. Pretty sure I can. Just by doing that. No, oh gosh. Down to there. And then you go down to there. No. What I need to do then is keep you going on that height. Yep, that's what I need. Okay. And then down. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And all we need to do is somewhere in here, we need to sneak in a splitter. Sneak in a splitter, and we can do it. We can do it. It's been a while since we've had to spaghetti, and look, it's good. It's good. Okay. So that is the splitter we want. So you. No, it is the splitter we want. It is just the wrong angle. It is just the wrong angle. Alright. Splitter. We want that one. We want that one with the top over to that side. Yeah. Alright. Okay. And then you go into there. You come out like that. And you go like that. There's a bit of belt there. Alright. Okay. Now we need... you need the energetic graphene. Yes, you do. On this side. Not that. Need a bit of this. A bit of energetic graphene. Coming out there. And then I guess you go in there. Alrighty. I'm down with it. Research results. Okay, let's quickly jump out of here and let's have a look at 150. 150. There we are. Okay, so now we get to see that there is... That was really disappointing. The fact that it has sulfuric acid oceans is a little annoying. I'm not going to lie. Please don't tell me that that was already shown. I don't think it was. If it was, I'm very annoyed, because obviously we should have just gone over there and set up sulfuric acid there. Anyway, what's done is done. We can set up some more if we need it. Hydrogen and deuterium. Yeah. I mean, mining deuterium always going to be something we want to do at some point, but whether we actually need to is another matter. Okay, so this one needs sulfuric acid on that line. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, give me that. Okay, you go in there. You go in there. You go up to there. Honestly, I haven't even bothered checking the ratios. I don't think sulfuric acid is the stopper. No, yeah, it's a separate line of energetic graphite each. All right. So, energetic graphite out to there. Energetic graphite, please. Yep. Energetic graphite out to there. And then this comes in. Can you please disappear? Thank you. Alright, and there's some more graphite out. You are maxed out on graphite. Okay, well, maybe we won't bother setting up this last one. No, that's puff and talk, isn't it? Alright, so this is energetic graphite out. Go up over to this line here. Is that the right line? It is. Sure it is. Drop down to there, and then we'll have another one from here up to about there. Drop down and in, and then that's this guy here. That's this guy here. Up to there. All right. More graphene. Okay. So our graphene there is maxed. Our sulfuric acid is not maxed. And again, we need to get those deuteron fuel rods. We need to get those deuteron fuel rods. Must not forget. Where are we? Where are we? Over here. Yep. Okay, so we could just upgrade this. We could just upgrade this to a interstellar. Does upgrade even work on these? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is that an option? No, it's not even an option. That's fine. We'll just pop in an interstellar. Why do we move off this line? Why do we move off this line? Because we have power poles there, I guess. Too close to another station. Right, there we go. Let's have you requesting some of these. Requesting some of those interstellar goodies. Space warpers, there we go. Of course, we only want weenie amount. Local demand, please. 140 sounds nice. All right, and then sulfuric acid, remote demand. We give you a bunch of drones. You get powered up. Yep. And then we give you probably 25 of them. That should allow you to disperse enough sulfuric acid. Okay. And before I forget, deuteron fuel rods. Just give me 600, enough for one trip. Remote supply. There we go. All right. And then we just go with this, which is really gonna struggle. But we'll do that. All right. Yeah, because we only have like 1,000 of them. And let's not forget that our power is relying on them as well as other things. So we really owe it to ourselves to ramp this up, don't we? With another line of deuterium, which we're just barely keeping up with. What if I max this up? Yeah, we're actually okay. We've got a fair bit of buffer, so let's do that. That can keep going, and then all we do is we just copy all of this, and paste it down here. We have to do it down here because we can't cross over that line, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Just want to try and line it up so it looks okay. That'll do it. We need to bring in titanium. We need to bring in a small amount of titanium and a small amount of those other things. So I think we just do that by putting in a splitter here. Put in a splitter here that probably jumps up over that. And which side did that come in on? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. That titanium is coming in on the inside. Which we probably will actually put it on that one over there. That would make more sense. And then we can have the this stuff here, the deuterium coming in there, and then I mean, what do we do here? Another line, or I don't even think I can fit one of these in here because they take up multiple squares. Yeah, I could put one here. Yeah, okay. I'm down. But what? Yeah, that doesn't necessarily help us. I think what we need to do is just put out another line. Another line, there we go. And you just jump up. Jump up and go here, over to say here, and then down to oh gosh. We crossed the barrier. We need to get down to there and then across to there. Okay. And then, of course, lest we forget, drone speed, love it. Lest we forget, we need to bring this here out. I want to bring it kind of to there, but actually to there. That's fine. All right. What are we missing? Sorters? It's not sorters 1, that's for sure. What do we got here? Yeah, it is sorters 1. Okay, well let's get our upgrade. Sorters only. Upgrade 1 level, and away we go. Look at that. Who says we couldn't do it? Let's get all of you guys upgraded too. I didn't actually check the math on that. It is more than 1.5 a second, and the other ones can only do 1.5 a second. We actually were slightly downplaying that, slightly underfeeding. And this looks like it's a Mark II belt, doesn't it? It's ridiculous. All right. Now we go back to this. Turn their belts back on. There we go. All right. Have your ton of it. That's because this belt over here is our Mark III belt, isn't it? Yep. Well, that's what you get for swapping around the lanes. That's fine. That's fine. All right. We now have 36 minutes of gameplay. We have this set up. We have a bunch of these coming in. Did I set up a request? Did I set up a request for Deuteron at the other end? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm no way of knowing at this point, is there? Is there? Because we can't see what is going on here, which is, I think would be nice if we could. View, zoom in. No chance. All right, we need some kind of remote radar with some kind of Ansible feeding us information instantaneously. But for now, yeah, this looks like it might be a problem. But it brings us to the end of the episode. We've got our sulfuric acid hooked up. As far as I'm aware, I've set the Deuteron fuel rod supply, and everything should be okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Next up, I think it's time to actually look at, well, A, we look at our cargo rockets, see how those are going, and B, start thinking about moving to 150 Pisces something. All right. As always, I want to thank my amazing patrons, and I'll see you next time.